wait, this isn't right. This isn't right at all. Game? Where's the game? There we go. Alright, Dupless, if you're in chat, here it is. It's the thing. It's the recap. I'm going to wait until the entire thing's out, and then I will read it out. So, the story so far. Aaliyah and Six have been looking for the roboticist Jiniki Renba, sent by the Professor Mayari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside a robot led Renba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, which Renba believes could save the nebula from darkness. But why had Renba been hiring laborers to dig something up in Elbereth? Meanwhile, Huang had told Aaliyah of a trader called Amadu on Renaki, who claims to know of an observatory. It can't be the place Renba was after, can it? Does it all fit perfectly? You know, I almost called this Withering Waves because I was talking about Withering Waves. And now we've got the Withering Waves, or the Withering Ways, so I don't know how to take that. We're apparently navigating back to Iox. What's up, Dupless? How you doing? I saw you all of a couple of seconds ago, but yeah. Oh wow, this is a fast. Whee! Jesus, I don't think I've ever seen the rivers move this fast. Okay. We're not going to Iox anytime soon. Holy crap. I think, okay, well, we're just gonna try and explore a little bit.
All the rivers of the nebula flow to Iox in the end. If you tie off your sail, Iox is where you'll wash up. It's the heart of the nebula. Or else, it's the gutter.
You know what? No, we're gonna keep going this way. I don't know exactly where we're going. What is that? Hi, Malarthy. We were at the Withering Palace earlier. Don't worry. That's not a lie. Built to take all of your money. This is a region of minor flow. I'm glad you noticed. And we're back into Withering Ways. Okay, so we're trying to get to this site right here. And I want to see if we can do that. I did start 15 seconds ago. Glad you noticed. We are sailing normally. Oh crap. I want to get here. Keep taking lefts. Keep taking all of the lefts. Miners freed the robots from the underground chamber at Withering Palace. I don't know who's speaking here. But why? Okay, good. We're going in the right direction.
For the longest time, Mayari didn't know about the Nightingale. I would hitch lifts with robot couriers to Elbereth, then slip away to play aboard the ship. Until one day, when Oroi reckoned she could figure out how to launch it. And of course, I didn't know how to stop. I pretty much crashed into the dock on Iox.
That sounds like something that you would do. Taking all the risks. So, Malarthy, what's going on? Anything in particular going on with your life right now? We're just gonna keep taking lefts and hope that we can spiral back in. Because there should... Did I miss it again? Okay, this map is faulty. What the hey? Does the nightingale look like a giant plesiosaur to anyone else with a really big frill? You like the little eyes on front? It's very cute. You could probably make a plushie out of it.
Once, sailing through Eagle's Pass, I thought I saw a gigantic ship. As large as a moon, moving down the river like a shadow. Of course, I was ahead of it, and by the time I looped around, it was gone. There's so much left to explore, too. Yeah, so you see that there's all of these areas. Just the rivers go all over the place. And it takes a while to figure out how to navigate them. You know, I wonder... We're going to take this route. Yep. And keep going. This is fine. I know it says that we missed turning, but that's okay. There's a blue dot on our map, and I'm wondering what that blue dot might be. So we're going to let the river carry us. We don't really have much in the way of choices, so... The pink dot is you. Have you always been a pink dot, Malarthy? What the hey?
Is there another river structure deeper down? Dang it. Okay. Where are we going? What could we possibly be heading to? We'll go ahead and head all the way over to
The Ranaka Reach is famous for smashing boats to splinters. The Ranakans are said to make their boats from solid iron.
Huh. We're going to Ranaki. Wow, 6. Good job getting us out of there. Credit to the team. You know the way around. Oh, I can't see anything. We discovered why we keep 6 around. I don't think any of us do, 6. I don't think any of us do. You want to just disappear into a cold river? What sort of river would you like to be lost in? What would the river be made out of? Oh. Oh, okay. You're one of those. The Verdant Pass. I see why it's called the Verdant Pass. It's very green. Oh, come on. I want to die drowning in a river of flesh. Get creative with your deaths, Marthy. God. Oh, hi, Zadok. Yeah, it seems to be the general consensus. Yeah, I think I had my jaw drop the first time that we saw the rivers. The rivers are so beautiful and you do not expect them at all. I never cease to amaze / horrify. That's what I'm here for. Flying on flying rivers between moons like wheat. Yeah, it's like nothing prepares you for the first moment of seeing this, and just views like this. I'm glad that I didn't look up anything about this game because I could be accurately surprised. Oh boy, no. Oh, god damn it. Okay, where are we? You know what? This is uncharted territory. Oh, and a ruin. I would guess it dates from the earliest days of the Nebula, Mistress. Wait, Mistress. I recovered a golden telescope. It most likely came from somewhere nearby. On the casing is that. Ooh. Put that there. That there. That there. There. This is probably... We cannot do 2 ofs in a row, but it'll tell us. So, Zaid, how have you been? Nice! Okay, so we've got that. Prey voices. Tells of Pilgrim's Paths. Serpent's Path. Nebula tells of Pilgrim's Path. Or people. I think that's more accurate. What's the related words? Nah, Nebula is... I'll stick with Nebula. So Nebula tells of Pilgrim's Path. Mine, treasure, your... I could also see serpents. That's fine. That'll do for now. Like she says. I can see what Huang makes of it later. Most likely, this comes from the same source as the candle holder, the one we discovered on that ruin by the rivers. Our route goes left, mistress. I know that. But if I'm seeing... Hold up. Fine. Oh, wow. Okay, somehow we saved it. It's interesting how much of the world you don't have mapped.
Mayari tried to stop me from sailing. She said it was dangerous. But I don't think she meant dangerous. I think she meant wrong. She's afraid of the rivers. Afraid of what all that space can do to you on the inside.
I mean, space is scary. Did we see a wreck at the... Oh shit, there is a wreck at the water's edge there. Okay, so that's what the blue dots are. They're ancient ruins. Well, we can't stop for it now. Whee! Flying on flying rivers between flying moons. Yeah, oh, and that's still Zaid's original comment. I don't know if Zaid's still around. Sweep. The Renaki Reach. We're almost there. By the way, if I see turnoffs on this, I am taking them because this is way too much space to not have additional rivers. Renaki, a market moon, far beyond the reach of Iox.
We came to Renaka like thieves,
Oh, Renaka.
hoppering ourselves into a narrow alley between high, blank walls.
Oh no. Sounds busy out here. I would estimate the local population to be around 12,000. The odds of finding one man here are, therefore, pathetic. Let's hope he's important, then. The more important he is, the less likely he is to be roaming the streets, mistress. This way... Alright. He seems to know where he's going. Wong must have loved this place. I suppose that's why he came here. Okay. For the last time, is this wise, mistress? We are far from Iox. We are likely to attract considerable attention. You will, you mean? Mostly, mistress, yes. Though, once you begin asking questions, perhaps that will change. Act natural. Hopefully no one will realize we
snuck out of the alley mouth into a bustling street. Hawkers shouted each other down about their wares.
The people here seem affluent. My analysis of the air suggests a high moisture content. Good faith to you, fine lady. Would the lady care for a flat mango, perhaps? Do you know of a man named Amadou? Amadou? No, I really couldn't be sure of that. So many people buy me fruit, you understand. It's so very good to see. Carnival grapes, fizzy just today. I'll take an apple. Just an apple, fine lady. Buttermelons, ripe sour berries, wet fruit. Perhaps I can interest you in a kumquat fish. A what now? You heard? How about a red pomelo? You can't possibly object to one of those. The pomelo sounds good. I'll package that up, fine lady. I prefer jewelry and gold. How about this? Well, it's not in the best condition. You have a deal. Your fruit, fine lady. I suppose your servo will carry it. Now, I asked about a man called Amadou. Curiously, I know him, as chance would decree it. You will most likely encounter his entourage. You have more. I gave you a pomelo. Good faith to you. This place doesn't seem wealthy compared to Iox. Iox is staggeringly wealthy, mistress. Iox is wealthy enough not to trade. I don't recognize half of these fruits. Do you grow them locally? I grow them in my tubs, on my roofs. I am blessed with several roofs. Maybe I could retire somewhere like this. It seems comfortable. Lanterns. I wonder if the glass is blown locally. Look at the people, Six. Are they avoiding anything? Treating anywhere with particular caution? I detect no unusual patterns of movement. Perhaps there is an open space in that direction. People are slowing down as they leave this street. You can only retire there if you are already retired there. You cannot leave. Oh man, what's your retirement plans look like, Malorthy? You gotta be getting up there. You must have plans at this point. Because of the... Oh yeah, that makes sense. Shit. What did he say? Something about Amadou. But haven't you noticed, Six? Most people run away at the sight of you. People don't like robots. Oh no, the people are glitchy.
The market of Renaka seemed to never end. Shoemakers sold boots to the fruit sellers, who sold sour apples to the knife makers, whose blades the shoemakers used to make boots. I don't know if anyone on Renaka ever slept, but if they did, I bet they bought and sold their dreams.
This place is so happy. I can't imagine Elbereth being like this. Wealth. And distance from Iox. Is Iox sucking up all of Elbereth's happiness? Is that what's going on? Keep your eyes open for an entourage, whatever that means. My eyes do not close, mistress. They do not exist.
A fountain was messing about in the middle of the square, spitting at passers-by.
Hold up, what is this? Jars for water. Or oil, perhaps. Can you imagine a fountain like this on Elbereth? Just spilling water onto the street? Where does the water come from? This place is so wealthy. Throwing water around like it's nothing. I'd never even heard of Renaka until Huang mentioned it. Is there a wellspring right there? No, mistress. I believe the water is pumped up and cycled. Still, it's still here. If this was Elbereth's, there'd be a pipe running it into someone's tank. San Junipero. Where's that? Who is this Amadou, mistress? Wong said he might know something. But Wong might just have been showing off that he spoke to someone. Yeah, possibly. Hopefully not. What exactly is an entourage, mistress? I suppose you're my entourage, Six. It's the town from the Black Mirror. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Baskets. Woven from grass. One basket looks the same as another to me, mistress. Cook. Hungry Six? Hilarious. Half of these stalls don't have merchants. Aren't they worried about thieves? Perhaps these people are rich enough to be honest. Or perhaps the punishment for stealing is extreme. So many perhapses. Rugs. A pattern similar to the one on the nightingale. Mayari gave me that one. Books. Not many on Elbereth can read. Do people here read? Of course we read. But did you say Elbereth? Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't an old lady. I'm from Elbereth. Oh. Elbereth isn't very nice, I'm told. Unlucky places never are. No, I suppose not. I'm looking for a man called Amadou. The servo dealer? Yes, I know him. Yes, I know him. That's his marquee above the lizard cellar. But you've already got one. This one's on loan. You must have fine friends then. My name is Aaliyah. Mina. What's your book? I like books. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Of course not. Well then. I work on IOX. There are libraries there. IOX? I've always wanted to visit a real library. IOX has 3. Thousands of books. Some are so old no one can read them. You're teasing me. You should sail there sometimes. I don't think so, lady. My soul is pure. And what do you mean by that? Only what everyone knows. The river damages the souls that sail them. How can you see the nebula if you don't sail? Do you really think like that? You don't find it? You don't find you lose anything out there? Like what? I don't go blind. I don't start talking in loops. The priests of the loop are very clear about it. Oh, the priests of the loop are very clear about it. The rivers strip your soul. It's what they're made of, after all. I love sailing as well as books. How appalling. I'm sorry, but most people wouldn't just say it like that. Doesn't your husband complain? I'm an archaeologist. I find old sites, ruins. I'm interested in history in other places. Really? I read books for the same reason, I suppose. But I'm sure you're on the wrong moon. There's nothing like that here. I'm beginning to agree. Please excuse me. I don't get much time. My father will have me back at the accounts soon enough. I have a friend who loves reading. He was here on Renaka quite recently. I see. His name is Huang. I wonder if you met him. I'm sorry, I don't think so. What would your husband think, Newt? What would my husband think? How else would he get here? I feel sorry for you both. And that's the last I want to say about that. This is your bookstall? I look after it for my aunt. They're mostly the same book. The printers have a print of one book and they roll it out. Same as the bread makers too. Can I buy a book? You'd have to ask my aunt. I'm not sure where she got it. I was told Amadou had an entourage. What does that mean? He's always surrounded. But not by people, if you see what I mean. Alright, good faith to you.
I could smell fried meat, spiced apple, fresh leather, wealth.
What would my husband be like? I feel like that's a fruitless endeavor. I don't think so, no. You mean the carrots? They definitely look like carrots to me. I could keep my paintbrushes in them if I painted. Or flowers. I wonder what people here use them for. Water. They have a lot of it. Pottery. They can't sell all of these, surely. I know, I'm just messing with you, Malothy. Berries and other fruits. Amazing all these fruit sellers don't end up fighting each other. Quite possibly they do. This is someone's house. I don't suppose it's Amadou's. Interesting. They don't have robots here regularly, so they have ramps instead. Who are you? You're Amadou? What do you want? What have you done to your robots? I treat mine badly, but this is macabre. That word sucks. Servos? Are you buying? You've got one already. These old robots are servos? The very finest. Why don't you tell me why you're here? I'm looking for an observatory. Are you now? So the little Ioxian with the big ears has sent a bigger Ioxian. But what is my discovery worth to this one? I found an observatory, it's true. The observatory is just a ruin. Is that so? Are you sure? We could sell 6 here. I don't know if I want to do that though. 6 is important to this story. I'm a scholar. I read things. So you're here from sheer curiosity. No other reason. Why don't you tell me where it is? Why don't I? A shimmering idea. Perhaps I could throw in a servo into the bargain. What do you think? I'm a serious person, Amadou. You have a nice smile. I am sure, underneath all that serious talk. But I do not think it is so very nice. Perhaps I'll ask someone else. Please, fine lady. I merely wish to suggest a trade. The observatory for your robot. I know a moon where a group of old robots are buried. They're still moving around. Fresh servos? All right. By the goddess. I'm an honest man through and through. Please believe that. You tell me where to fly, and I'll tell you what I know. You have a deal. Excellent. A glass of water, then, to settle the matter and the stomach. Is that from the fountain down there? By the goddess, no. I'm not in the habit of murdering my clients. It's not good for business. Then thank you. You go first, Amadou. As it happens, I don't know where the observatory is. Whoever you sent you to me was misinformed. Misinformed by you. It's certainly possible, but I do know something of the place. Here. It's out there somewhere, the observatory. This may help you find it. Hey. I mean, that's something. Oh god, that's something. Wow. Holy crap, that's a lot. I sound wide awake. Whatever gave you that impression? I'm the sleepiest bastard there ever was. I've done something wrong. No truth. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm probably not the most widest of awakened. It's just... I can add my translation for every. I'm also sure of robot. Woo! 2 words! Nice. Hold up. Every world robot thus? Path, sail, silent would be a double negation. Truth? We're still not quite sure what this particular symbol means. We don't have any words that are associated with it. Every world robot makes is fair and true. Every choice robot makes is fair and true. What about that? So that'd be every choice robot makes is fair and precise. I think that that's the closest we're gonna get right now. Yeah. No, you, Ioxian. There are servos on a moon in the Withering ways. There is an ancient palace in a canyon, blown with endless scouring dust. But they're there. I believe we're done. If you find the observatory, and find any more servos, well, you wouldn't forget Amadou. Always a pleasure to do business. Mistress, what just happened? I don't trust that man further than I could spit. Can those robots on that moon? They aren't mine to sell. They just aren't.
A fat man with a scar flashed a cheeky smile at me as he walked away. Then, from behind me, came the patter of steps.
Wait! Please! Mina? You spoke to Amadou? You know him? He's my father. Do you really come all the way from Iox? I did. I can't imagine it. Such a distance. Tell me about sailing. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. Unless it hurts your heart a little. You should try it with someone you trust. You're going now? Back to your ship? Back to Iox? Is it far? Out there, somewhere. I've got places to find. Here, I want you to take this. My father gave it to me. It's from somewhere. A library, he said. But I don't know what it might open. That's generous of you. I'm happy to be rid of it. But if you manage to turn it somewhere, then tell me what you find. Bring me a book. And there's an inscribed motif. Wait, wasn't there a lock in, what do you call it? There was a lock on the Withering Palace, right? Or at the Withering Palace? Hello, Smams. What's up, dude? Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. I've done something wrong. Know myself. Oh, wow. Okay. This doesn't feel right. There we go. What's this now? This is a fantastic game about putting together languages from a lost civilization. Would you like a little bit of a recap? Also, hello Desolane. I think this is the first time you've actually popped in after the raid. I remember you from Smaham's chats. Hold up. For those that don't know, Smahams is a long-running fun dude. Hello, Failfink. Recap blocks? Okay. So the recap is that everyone believes that the world is in a loop. You are traveling along the rivers of a nebula that is separating moons across the world, and we are trying to find a lost artifact from an ancient civilization known as Heaven's Vault. Heaven's Vault is going to stop the end of the loop and the fall of civilization. That is what people have told us. We don't believe a cent of it. We just came to Renaka to get information about the observatory, which was mentioned as the possible location of the Heaven's Vault. And we are just about to head out again and act on the information that we found in Renaka. But we don't know how accurate it is. You actually do run for 50 minutes or so every couple of days, thank you. Oh, yes, you do indeed run. Look at you. Also, hello, hello, Failfink. All right, so what are we looking at here? So, my something are something. Pray, mind, separate. This isn't like separate. Separate and connect are very similar words. So this is closer to pray. History is holy. Sort of, maybe. My teeth are sharp. I think we're gonna go with my teeth are sharp. I'll see what I can do. Good faith. Yep. If there are any other questions that people would like to ask about this, feel free. There's a lot to this game. It's from the same studio that made the Sorcery games. Yep. All right, so we've got the whole timeline going on here, and we're trying to fill out the timeline all the way back. So there are about 4 separate ages that we care about. There's the ancient time, the ancient empire, the holy empire, and the dark age. The modern age is also there, but we don't care about the modern age. That's all like stuff and things, and, you know, that's modern. We care about the past. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the observatory, and everyone gets a chance to see the amazing sailing mechanics. The bracelet from Amadou appears a genuine artifact, mistress. But why did he give it to us? We just tried the worst con on him that he's probably ever seen. Probably no one has tried to con him before. My pomelo. I'd eat it, but it was so expensive. Yeah, we did just trade away a priceless artifact for a fruit to get someone to talk. I mean, we should probably eat it. Okay, so there's the site of the ancient library over there. Pre-Empire site. Amadou's Observatory. We're going to go ahead and navigate here, and let's go. This is worse than the La Milano puzzles, at least those you can actually read, mostly. Yeah, I could understand that. There's a lot of reasons to visit everywhere right now. Actually, before we go do this, let's go back to Iox. We have a lot of artifacts to turn in. Let's go! Fruit by the foot. Oh man, I haven't had one of those in ages. Are those still delicious?
We turned the prow for Iox once more. Somehow, going back always felt like giving in.
Well, good job, Newt. Ah, well, the GPS will autocorrect at some point. And besides, we get to unlock more of the environment here. A lot of the game is spent on these rivers. For those who haven't seen this, this is just what the world looks like. Really majestic, honestly. Rivers in the clouds. Rerouting. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that on my bike. Actually, at some point I intend to get like an electric bike, and I guess a GPS probably would be useful in that case. Oh, that's pleasant. The waste. Ooh, what's that? That's a ruin. Give me that ruin. A wreck. It's a shipwreck from ancient times, mistress. This should only take a few moments, mistress. I found a dented telescope. I wonder how long it's been there. We seem to find a lot of those. What do you need for your bike is a Pebble? Best bike computer out there. Is it? Of course, I gotta get the bike first, and right now I'm kind of just trying to save up money. But yeah, I will consider it. You might have to remind me, Malarthy. Boop. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. Boop, boop, boop. That's better. I believe I remember the word sky, mistress. That one's really close to path. And rivers, winds. Sail. Sail quickly and Illuminate sky? We'll give it to Huang. Also, ignore the Discord boops. A device for watching the winds and flows of the rivers. Invaluable, especially if you don't have a robot. I'd say that this comes from the same side as the telescope and the candle holder that was found out in the wash. It must have been common to move between the two places of waste. This should help us work out for the moon for that. Toppy would love to acquire the dented telescope. Yep. Hey, another shipwreck. We like these. Sail, winds, and open sky. I'm sure that we'll get corrected at some point here. Chunk of wood from the rudder. Okay, we like inscriptions. Inscriptions are good. Well, we already know stars here. That's a negative. Those aren't the symbols for quick at all. Stars. Stars above and winds below. Let's try that. It's great finding random artifacts while searching for completely unrelated objects. You never know what you're going to find. Wow, we are just getting just all of the ruins here. Another one? A brass compass just floating out there? The casing has been inscribed, mistress. There was an alligator in the nebula? What do you mean? Winds remember. Okay, cool. I got winds correct. Oh, giant alligator-shaped cloud. Okay, remember was wrong. Sail, move, path. Okay, this is definitely move. Winds move into... Rocky is wine. White also translates into dead. When winds move into hope. I will take that, and we'll hope. We have so many things to show to Huang. Where? We're getting closer. Because we've got all of these various sites over here that we haven't really explored much of. At least we're going through an area of clouds that we haven't been through, which gives us more chances to find... Huh. What is that? The rudder, the candlestick, the telescope, the dented telescope, and the compass. It's a rock. I got a rock. Do we want to go to the right? Yeah, let's go to the right. Oh, hey. Ooh, cool. I like this. We have another ruin coming up. I don't exactly know how this gets us to Iox at some point, but apparently it does. You've experienced. You can tell it's a rock from the way it is. Comes from the same place as the scratched cloth. Scratched coin. Fragment of mast and the wood we found before. Okay. Sure. The UI has a tendency to overlap a little bit. We are getting so many of these. Oh, never mind. That one was empty. Have we seen that one before? I guess so. You know what? Fuck it. We're already close to Amadu's Observatory. We might as well. Get to show all of the folks from Smaugham's stream what this game is actually about. Archaeology. Real good archaeology, too. Stuff that makes you actually want to dig in and try and find a government grant. This feels like the save room before a boss fight. I mean, if there was health. You're talking about how generous. What the hell is this? When did this happen? I can't search all of that. Okay. A lot of wind. You gotta get your boots, your government grant, and your Korean exchange student. Those ones are sacrificial, don't worry, we've got plenty of them. Gabe says hey. So many relics. Holy crap. We are going to have such a long trip to Huang after this. Oh, this is a big one.
Hey, hello?
Hey, Izzy. Oh, wait,
What's up?
hold up. I just realized I'm not streaming. One moment.
What?
One moment. All right, there you go. You can join in our deciphering of all of the things. Are you ready to become an archaeologist with the rest of us? Are you ready to get your government grant?
Wait, hold on. I need to know. Am I on Twitch right now or?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought that was
Okay.
obvious from the channel I'm in.
This is true, I suppose. I just saw you were here by your lonesome. I was like, I'm gonna go join you.
Well, now you're part of the stream. You can't leave.
Hooray! Hello, stream.
Yep. Look at us. We are being top tier archaeologists right now. We're trying to figure out what this inscription says. Do you have any guesses, Izzy?
Well, I've studied 3 languages in my time, and this looks like none of them.
Okay. What languages have you studied? Out of curiosity.
I have taken Spanish, I have taken German, and I have taken Ancient Greek.
You've taken ancient Greek?
Yes.
Jeez. As opposed to modern Greek? Is there a
Yes.
difference actually?
I mean, most languages with a millennia or 2 difference is going to change.
Yeah. By the way, Sunganif says hello, voice, and Malarthi says hello, Izzy.
Hello, Malarthi and Sunganef. How goes?
Let's see.
How is life?
So I'm trying to figure out what these could possibly be. We've got hints. This is really close to prey, actually.
This is close to prey, you say?
Yeah. Death? Remember? Oh, God. I got remember wrong earlier. I'm going to put remember in there right now. And this next one says... It's like prow, but way shorter than prow. Also kind of close to mercy. We've kind of been taking the presence of an X in a word to be not whatever the word is.
So it's an antonym, basically?
Yeah.
So...
A lot of the times we're just kind of guessing and making shit up.
I
as
would
we
guess
go.
back, because the prow of a boat is the rear of a boat.
Okay. Remember, sail back to here. And the next one.
This looks like nothing. 'Cause
Holy. It's got the holy symbols in it. I'm gonna go with overseer. Well, okay. Then we've also got this weird time loop symbol. The people of the current civilization and the previous civilization both believed in something called the loop, which is the belief that the empire will rise and fall again exactly the same that it did each time. So everyone's caught in a time loop.
So overseer would kind of make sense in that context. Also, context, very important for translations. You don't have it, things don't make sense.
Oh yeah, this is on a... Okay. So let's see. Remembrance would be closer to prayer than death. Yeah. So remember, sail back your overseer again. That doesn't sound right.
Sail could...
Sail's one of the ones we already know.
So I know sail for sure.
Yeah.
Within might be a better option then. Remember, sail within your over. That is.
Do I have to
Context.
Do I have to put you in horny jail, Izzy?
No, I was just like, oh, this seems to wait a second.
Sail within your mother. Your mom. I don't think that within is correct. I think back is there's no good choice here, I don't think.
Look at your again. Look at your. Is there better pronouns to be put here, or we know your?
Yeah, we know your. When they've got the question mark next to them, those are the ones we don't know. Tip your waitress and try it buffet.
What are the options for overseer again? Remember, sail back your friend.
I guess you could be sailing a friend somewhere.
That makes the most sense in what relative context we have.
Yeah.
Remember, sail back your friend again.
Hold on. Swing sounds better than mother? What does that say? Remember sail back your swing again. That's still not great, though.
What options do we have instead of remember?
Okay. So mind, knowledge, pray are the hints, and then sell, read, death, and remember.
Well, if I had to make a guess.
Oh, actually, death could make sense because they believe that the rivers are the souls of the dead.
Because death makes more sense. Well, first of all, pray is not far off from what you have here.
Yeah. Well, with the death part, you could probably also link that, because we've kind of been linking these loopy ones to more of a ethereal style. Like you notice how we've got knowledge and mind here as well.
Yeah, they're all kind of ethereal.
Yeah.
And death is kind of a concept.
Yep.
As opposed to remembering, which is something you do. Reading is something you do. Selling is something you do. Death makes ethereal more sense.
Death sail back your
friend again makes actual sense.
Yeah, that does. Because you could read that as death will bring back your friend again, which would make sense in the context of the loops.
I am comfortable with this translation.
Okay.
From what context I have of this culture.
Okay. Belong to a pirate ship? Seems like one of your more far-fetched theories, Elia. I'd say this was made on the exact site we're looking for. We're on the right track! Also, Izzy, I want you to look at the ship here.
Wait, does that mean we got a translation right, or you're piloting right?
That means that we are on the right track to the observatory we're looking for. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're close by it. Hold on.
Well, I'm going to play a very chill game.
Okay. Better than the left. That way you can be a translating archaeologist with the rest of us.
I would love to have that as a job. If I could go back and tell myself hey, you should concentrate on two fields that you're actually going to like.
I didn't know you were such a linguist, Izzy.
I am okay at language, but I still enjoy it.
You ever tried a conlang before?
Come again?
A conlang. Constructed languages.
Oh. What do I look like, Tolkien?
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I have never actually seen a picture of Tolkien, so you could be Tolkien.
Tolkien and I have never been in the same room at the same time.
Well, we're in slow water now, so that usually implies we're close by. What's wrong with the river here? Well, we'll save that question for next time because we found another ruin. Jesus, there's a lot of them in the area. The rivers are losing their integrity. Perhaps that is how Amadeus observatory was lost. They're just a ruin while sitting in front of it. A grooved piece of hardboard from a bowsprit. Doesn't have any edged glyphs. Okay, that one's just to try and narrow down where we're looking. And it did! It did narrow down where we're looking a little bit. We're now outside the place we're supposed to be looking. Okay. Oh, crap, I should have taken the left. Oh well. We are no longer in the we are in the vicinity of Amadeus Observatory. We are no longer in the vicinity of Amadeus Observatory.
We were there and now we're not.
Yep. We'll find it.
To piggyback on Tolkien, we were there and back again.
I'm actually looking forward to finding this thing. Because, so a little bit of context on this game. Everyone believes in the Great Loop, which is the implication that the universe keeps repeating itself and that civilization rises and falls along the same path over and over again.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
Which means that everything that has happened will happen again. And history is basically telling stories of the future.
That could be an interpretation of history repeats itself. I'm okay with this.
Yep. Now the interesting thing about that is that it's a very fatalistic worldview, because it means that
everything's fated to happen a certain way. I mean,
yeah, you have literally no choice. Because when they say happens again, they mean exactly again.
It's a world of Debbie Downers if you think about it.
Yeah, some people find solace in it because it means that everyone who dies comes back again.
It's also fatalism is very gives you solace because in the end you can take any action and just blame it on fate. Be like, oh, this was fated to happen. I didn't have a choice. Whatever.
Right. And the funny thing is that we've got. Oh, did we see a? Oh shit, we saw so many ruins. Jesus. We've got a lot of people who believe in this and they just haven't really committed to it. And so the thing that we're looking for right now is called the Heaven's Vault, and supposedly it has something in it that will stop the end of the loop. And I don't know why people who believe in the loop would want to stop the end of the loop.
To break the chain, break the cycle.
Maybe.
Row, fight the power.
Party to the peeps? Power to the peeps?
I'm sorry.
No, you're Kamina. It's all right. We all get you. We watched Premiere again.
I love to be Kamina.
Oh god, so me and Dupless watched Premiere again recently.
I'm not surprised.
And
how often do you not watch Premiere?
Actually, it's the first time since the first couple times.
What?
Anyway, Dupless was saying that apparently there was a big long Twitter post about how Kamina how the main character of Premiere definitely isn't Kamina, and the writer said, "Look at him, he's got a job."
Ouch.
Everything dies if you break the cycle, right? Like the darkness, the idea is that this is supposed to stop the darkness and keep the
This moon
universe
was
perpetually in
nothing
the
but
golden age.
cold, cruel rock. It could never have been home to anyone. And yet, someone had been here. And someone was still standing guard.
Oh shit, that's a big statue. Is that one of the gods? That is one of the gods. Oh yeah, people who believe in the loop don't believe in gods.
Oh.
We've seen this one, Six. I think it's the sky god. What are you doing here? I don't see a way up there. Why would you want to climb up there, mistress? Can you not see him from where you stand? I'm an archaeologist. If there's a god here, I want to find out what it thinks it's doing. But what?
Yeah. Yeah, God. What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are?
Stupid god.
Yeah, all deified and stuff.
Perhaps this path leads around to the statue. Up here, Six, and don't complain. Waters above. Oh, that's a big pit.
The path ended
So explain to me
at the
how
edge
you
of an enormous
are
crater,
these archaeologists while you're
where a
going through these
mountain
like
had been plucked
space
out like a rotten tooth.
Hold up.
things.
And something
Hold up, there's dialogue happening.
had been built across the wound.
What are we looking at? I have no idea, mistress. Can you scan it, Six? Scan it? Scan for what, mistress? It is a hole. Okay, that earns Six a couple of points for me just now.
He's not wrong.
It's clearly not just a hole. Scan it for everything. Here is something, mistress, which may or may not be interesting. The tiles lining its surface are metallic pottery composite. A what composite? Metallic pottery. Heat resistance, reflective, conductive. Interesting. Everything dies infinitely if you don't break the cycle, though. Ooh, good point. That's actually a possible reason to break the cycle. Where do they even get enough metal for this crater? Don't people sift streams for iron dust? There are richer seams on some old moons, I believe, mistress. But there does appear to be a considerable wealth of metal here. So what were you saying, Izzy, about the whole archaeology in space?
Yeah, how are we this space archaeology when we're what I could ostensibly say is going through like using solar sails in space or something?
It's Treasure Planet.
Oh. I'm more okay with this game than I was before.
Okay. How old would you say the site was, Six? Based on the weathering of the god statue, nearly 1,500 years old.
Dang, it's pretty old.
That's a long time before the Empire was founded. Indeed, mistress. This is an unforgiving place. Were there any other surfaces at all? What if God was one of us, just a stranger on a statue?
Oh gosh.
This moon appears
No.
more rugged.
Just a slob like one of us?
I could see that, honestly. God would probably get real tired of being perfect all the time.
This is a song lyric.
Is it a song lyric?
What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. It was like late 90s, I think.
Oh no, you're gonna get me demonetized. Oh look, YouTube. I'm not actually
Yeah, on
monetized on
my
YouTube.
approximation of what the song sounded like.
Oh, so a long time ago, I was streaming Fallout 2, I went through the last section of the Enclave, and a 12-second similarity got the song flat out banned by Warner Brothers because it sounded like Teen Wolf.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say Teen Spirit. I was gonna be like, they're memeing on you now.
Yeah. It was just, I don't know how the comparison, I just like, what?
Sometimes I think some of the companies just bullshit. Be like, I'll just throw a claim out.
So wait, if everything happens infinitely, how is there an infinity of resources? Example, water and iron. That's what I was talking about for the trees earlier, because the trees don't seem like trees aren't going to fall into obscurity. They're just going to keep growing. But apparently, the fall of civilization also kills the trees. So, wait, maybe that's why the civilizations fell, because they couldn't breathe. Someone murdered all the trees and killed all life, and then the civilizations fell because they ran out of air. Did anyone ever come here? Why build it otherwise, mistress? Oh, we can get up to the god. But it can't replenish the iron in the ground. Well, the idea is that all of this stuff happens in the loop. So the entire civilization going on also happens. What is it? I have found something. Gravity, mistress. You just discovered gravity? I should have dropped you out the airlock like I did 5. I beg your pardon, mistress.
Nothing.
5 was saving my life. I needed the ballast to get away from a massive moon. Interesting. The gravity on this moon is also anomalous. Anomalous how? I have discovered that the gravity within the crater is lower than the gravity outside it. Are you saying you can see gravity? Indeed, mistress. After a fashion. I wonder why you can see gravity. Someone must have made you that way. Perhaps. Although my eyes can see most flows of momentum, mistress. Useful when flying, I suppose. Seeing gravity. Useful, certainly. But the gravity of the nebula is also quite beautiful. Interesting. Also, there's something in the center, 6. Why didn't you scan that? A cover? It looks like it has handles. A covered well? But why would an observatory be built around a well? I detect no moisture on this moon, mistress. This place has never had natural water. Whatever is at the heart of the crater, it is no well. Also, 6 cannot go up hills because he's got treads. Or he cannot go upstairs, so he has to find ramps. There are markings
Poor
here.
6.
Okay, Sky God. Oh, hey, that confirms that's the Sky God. I was making a guess earlier. Sky God guards. What have we got? Treasure of or ground. This is almost all the symbols of treasure, except with an of in front of it. Well.
So, people?
This one, why can't we just put treasure in here? God damn it.
Because it's a treasure or of treasure, and it depends, I guess, on culture what they thought something could be treasured.
Hmm.
So my thought is first people, just because mind and light could be eternity or an eye, I would imagine.
We could do Serpent's Eye.
Sky God guards Serpent's Eye? That actually makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, this thing definitely is guarding something eye-shaped behind it. Sun's Eye? Sun's... Yeah, I think this makes sense.
What's eye again? What's our eye thing?
Someone told eternity.
We're looking at the translation option. So there's light and mind. In theory, based off of stuff, it could be also serpent could be sun.
Yeah, Malarthy was saying Sun's Eye probably makes more sense. I'm thinking that thing's some sort of giant telescope.
Due to my knowledge of things, it is most likely conjugated being sun's eye or sun's light or something.
Right. I guess sun could be in some way equated to like treasure, but
sun, light, treasure.
It's hard to say.
People really language don't make sense.
Let's take a look at this translation since it's so close. So it's close to ground, metal, bird, serpent. I mean, if it ended up being serpent, then it would be Serpent's Eye, right?
Yeah.
And it does have the ground conjugation in it. This particular symbol we kind of take as like it's related to plants in some way. I think that serpent probably is correct, actually, more that I look at it. So we'll go there.
Sky God guards sun's eye?
Whoop. Yeah, I think it does give you a better idea here. Sky God guards Serpent's Eye. Actually, more importantly, that gives us an idea of how of is used to denote something like this. I was wondering how that symbol worked. Could also be tongue. But I think eye is correct considering the shape of the object.
But considering our things combining, eye makes the most sense. But as I will say many times, translation is all about context, and we got zero context.
Yeah, well, we got the context of what the heck, the thing behind it.
It do be a thing, but we don't know anything about it, so like...
Yeah, we can come back and take a look at it at some point.
Yeah.
The translations are not set in stone until they are.
Ah. Convenience.
Yep. How can the gravity be low? Is this dish some kind of machine? Some kind of, I don't know, lens? Like an eye? This dish is just as it appears, mistress. It has a floor. But perhaps the moon's density itself is low. Don't tell me it's hollow. I will do a scan. Oh, now you're doing scans.
Where were those scans earlier, young man?
Okay, well, can we get down there? Mistress, the results of my scan are most surprising. Go on. Sun's yeah, actually, eye relating to mind and light, that makes sense. It would seem the region of diminished gravity is centered here. Your results must be wrong. The rocks must be magnetic or something. They're throwing you off. Perhaps, mistress. I admit I am doubting what I see. You're saying the gravity effect is artificial? I mean, you look at that. That definitely looks some sort of artificial machinery, right?
It do be not looking natural.
How can gravity be localized? Is that possible? It would appear so. Can you locate the source of the gravity? Indeed, the force lines are quite visible. The effect is strongest in the center. We gotta go through the center to get to the other side. Wait, actually, can I get to the other side without going through? Let's go! So what was this place? Some kind of landing pad? Low gravity would be useful for such a location, mistress. In particular, for taking you up. Sorry. Just Six. Six, what are you doing over there?
Doing a dance, man. He's happy to find artificial gravity.
This looks like the way down. Catch me if I fall, Six. What an idiotic remark.
The metal ledge halfway down
6.
was wide enough for walking.
You can find someone else to do your maintenance.
Hi, Molly.
Molly is here, but she is
Wide
not
enough
here.
for robots too.
Oh, hey, the symbols. It's got symbols on it. But there's no way I'd keep my balance on the slope if I tried to climb down. And there are some big holes to go sliding into.
Big
Unless
holes,
we can
you
find a
say.
section that hasn't shattered. If the gravity effect is technological, mistress, then this place is a most important find. You're right. Depending on how low the gravity can go, a column of low gravity could allow ships to launch without an upriver. Wait, does that mean that we can ignore the direction of the current? Oh, that's big. That means that we can get into areas that the current is currently keeping us out of. That's hot.
That's hot.
6, get over here. We're gonna learn a lot. Oh yeah. All right, let's take a look at this writing. There's writing around the rim. You know what else is hot? What else is hot? The fucking weather, because oh,
Oh, it's still hot?
that sucks. The weather is. Wait, are you dealing with hot weather too, Izzy?
Oh no, she's been complaining about it being like muggy for so long. And like I think she had one day of respite and then
Oh.
it just got muggy again.
That was from Malarthy.
Oh, it's from Marthy? Oh, never mind. I know Molly has also complained about this.
Why does this look like the landing site of the Death Star? Because it is. Maybe. Probably.
Or not. Who's to say?
We've determined that it's probably a landing site of some description. Land here and
Die.
I'm certain my translation for land is correct now. Land here and be welcome. Done. I think that's pretty obvious. Anyone else got any complaints? Pray.
Oh, should I?
me way.
I should be paying attention for translations. Welcome, me pray we.
Could be grasped.
I feel like grasp, but I'm not confident with that one. Although, and be grasped is a very different context.
We'll try welcome. That will do for now. A landing bay, just as we thought. All right.
The scale of the place was mind-boggling. It must have been built by giants for giants.
Oh, right, I forgot we have a health bar all of a sudden.
Ominous health bar appears.
By the goddess. The air is so thin here. I wonder which goddess she's referring to. Take your time to recover, mistress. Evidently, it is clear this place was not intended. Was intended for robot workers. There's definitely something inside here. Equipment? It's hard to make out. Could be grass like you can't leave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true. I feel like they wouldn't advertise that, though.
Exactly what they want you to think.
This looks like a door. Only it won't open.
What is a door that won't open but a wall?
Oh man, it's our friend the poker.
Poker?
Oh, no, never mind. Camel's teeth. What an interesting swear. Okay, can we hit this button?
Camel's teeth?
Is this some kind of mechanism? I can't see how it works. How to work it out. Just lights. Please stand aside. The locking mechanism is internal and magnetic. Boop. Good, robot. There. Amata's observatory. Right? Doesn't seem as large as I'd hoped.
A dark, cramped space, stuffed with metal and pipes and wires. It was like I'd turned into an ant and was now crawling around inside the robot.
This place was clearly abandoned. No disaster, no destruction. Whatever it once was, it became obsolete. Someone oversaw the site from here. But oversaw what? It's uncomfortable, cramped, but robots do not care. If you sell 6, could you get in here? That's a good question. Maybe you couldn't.
6? Get over here. It's time for you to make mommy some money. I'm sorry, mistress some money.
Some kind of control panel. Did you have children working here? No, we've already established they had robots. Robots are much shorter.
And require less maintenance.
6, can you operate this? That one controls the temperature of the floor, mistress. This one, however, appears more interesting. Can you work it out? I already have. There. I have activated the panel. But I see no change. No power? Maybe the power is gone. There must be a puzzle to help unstuck this. This door seems stuck. I can get my fingers in, but they won't budge. The power to that section appears to have failed. Can you divert more power that way? I am not some kind of plumber, mistress. No, you're a robot. That's
You're
what
a
robots
robo
do.
plumber. Your name is an origin slave in Norwegian.
Did that door just shut? That door did indeed just shut. What was that noise? I believe it was the lower door resealing itself, mistress. But you can open it again, can't you? I should think so, mistress. Robot children. We've turned children into robots. Does this?
I mean, I would hope it'd be robots into children.
Hypermonka. It seems a lot of wiring here has been rendered purely decorative by time. Good thing the control downstairs still works. Or we'd be stuck in here. It does still work, doesn't it? Statistically, mistress, it will? That's not encouraging.
That's not helpful. That's not the question I asked.
Some kind of tripod. There was something here once. An instrument of some kind? This place is meant to be an observatory, after all. Angled to look at the center of the crater. Or else tilted up to the sky. Impossible to say for sure. Ramps. So, robot-operated controls. The site wasn't managed by humans at all. Oh, by the way, we've determined from the previous episode that robots are probably slaves that have been slaves that have been put into robot bodies.
Oh, so this is a very good civilization. Okay.
This is a very good civilization.
Very moral. Got it.
I figured you'd enjoy that. That seems like the grimdark twist that you like.
Ah, yes. I love a good twist.
We're not entirely sure about that, but that's the assumption. Well, not slaves. Well, some sort of worker. Definitely people. Hey, 2 more words. Which means we only have to figure out 1. That is the place, and I'm gonna go with field. Actually, I could either go with garden or field. Either one would work here. Garden?
Hold on. Let me look at this. Plants with withering? I mean, field or garden, but I feel like this is more specific. Plants, place, a plant place, arguably.
So
it seems specific. I think garden would be more correct.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Or, but maybe as punishment. Yeah, Molly was saying that. Something to do with ships? Fits with our idea of this as a landing bay. Maybe they were seeding the nebula? Look at it. It's beautiful. Can you imagine ships coming to rest here? Like flies on a flower?
I mean, flowers aren't the only thing flies land on.
Yeah. Could also have been a big turd. A big patio.
This place was poopy.
This one's not empty. A telescope? The ladies in gray on Elbereth had a telescope on the roof. Oh, they encourage us to look at Iox through it. So this place is an observatory after all. Let's see now. Oh, there's no eyepiece. What's the use of that?
Good question. What is the use of that?
Oh, hey,
hello. Hello, NB.
Hello.
Would you like to join in our archaeology adventures?
Yes.
Our zany archaeology adventures.
So, recap. The robots are all people, and the robots all know something.
like they used to be people and they've been converted into robots, or like they've become sentient enough to be considered people?
They got a slave brain shoved into a robot body.
Okay. So,
So-
the former.
The worst option.
Yes. Oh god, this is a. We don't really have any good comparisons for this one.
Well, it's a telescope-like device, so probably brightest.
Brightest light move.
Because if it's a moving light, right? You're looking at you're watching the brightest light move.
Fine knowledge or rest, and all of these are just like we can't even make out if. You know what? I think that we're just gonna have to guess on this one.
You know
So-
what? You're allowed to do that.
Yep.
If you want to get 100%, play New Game Plus.
That's kind of what I've been told. Yeah. Some kind of lantern.
That's cheating though, because you know some of the answers.
Well,
Definitely
no,
got a
New Game
flag.
Plus, you keep your dictionary.
Yeah. There are no
Oh.
ropes or fittings. Evidently, it's a signal
Oh.
mast. A beacon. For sending something somewhere. Axe had a similar one for sending messages. Where does the mast send to, Six? Just wait, mistress. Yes, I believe I can deduce that. But it is hardly accurate enough to pinpoint a target. Is this it? The observatory that Renpa wanted me to find? Evidently, it is possible, mistress, but there is nothing here. Well, looking at the map, it would seem like it's a bit too early to find the Heavens Vault this early. Look at this! Envy, have you seen this?
It's somewhere distant. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What
It's
the
it's out there,
hell?
man. Are you not reading it? It says distant. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about things you can't control.
At some point, I'm going to find it.
As I say to myself in the mirror every day, don't worry about things you can't control.
Mistress, I have been considering the mast. I believe this place was a measuring station of some kind. A measuring what? Or measuring what? I suspect the rivers, mistress. I hope this isn't Renba's observatory. If it is, then I'm definitely missing something. There's nothing here. That's okay. You don't always have to find something every single time. Was this a door that we couldn't get into? Yeah, there's a
Hot
section
more
of the area that we couldn't get into.
Oh, Aunt Molly is here. Okay. I just opened the Twitch chat.
Yep, Mully's in chat. I suspect
She's
Mully is
around.
dealing with Mom Aggro.
Could be.
If I may see the device, mistress. Here it is. Indeed, most interesting. So,
Good camera.
what is it? It is a recording device, mistress. There is a rebesque foil at its apex. Can you read it back? No, mistress. I have a foil inside me, but there is no common language. But I can guess. Let's hear it. If this device is a telescope, perhaps it has been recording the movements of the sky.
Oh, hey.
That
So
sounds...
brightest light move. Yeah, that tracks.
Huh. Yeah, that does actually make sense. Okay, there's one more thing that we can look at over here.
You know, I came in here. I was going to say I'm probably not going to be paying too much attention because I'm eating, but apparently I'm paying a lot of attention. So
You're in a meet. Oh, you're
Yes.
you're eating. For a second, I thought you said you're in a meeting.
no, I
Oh,
went and
no.
got Wendy's.
I thought he was saying he was eating, so I thought his hands were going to be busy.
Fucking yeet. It's empty.
Spoilers. Can you parlay that garden into the garden you were in earlier?
Hello, Molly.
I think we need to get back to the garden earlier because we found a key, and if I remember correctly, there was a door that we couldn't open in the garden. So I figured we might try that.
Yeah, get more
Also-
keys before you try them on all the doors.
Does the telescope fit into that thing outside?
Maybe?
because it looks like it was a sort of like not a tripod, like a handle of some sort where you can place something in it.
Yeah. We could try that. One moment. Let's see where we get on this.
Frosty with fries dipped in it. So good.
You're in a meeting with a Twitch streamer. You are in a meeting with a Twitch streamer. How is that meeting going, Malarthy?
You're here, so you should tell her them.
Have you ever been on a one-on-one meeting before? That's not how those work.
Yeah, it's called a lunch meeting or something.
It's called an interview.
Oh God. One-on-ones are actually those places that you go to be told that you're not doing things correctly.
Or they're places you go to be told, hey, you're doing real well, here's a raise.
That actually has happened to me recently. 30
No,
years of life.
recently to me too.
30 years of life, and that was the first time I ever got a raise.
Wow, that's unfortunate. My boss gives me raises like pretty frequently. Like he came up to me, I want to say about a month ago, just while I was working, and said, "Hey, you've been doing good work. I'm giving you $1 an hour raise. Cool.
Just
keep
coming
at
up
it.
to you.
Sounds good. I can do it."
Yep.
He's coming up to you with stacks of cash in his pocket. Be like, "Hey, you've been doing a good job, man."
Hey, you.
Basically. I mean, to be fair, being a mechanic, I'm a very in-demand profession right now.
Oh, I imagine.
So he's doing his level best to keep me on as best as possible.
You know, when I started playing this game, I wasn't expecting this to be one where I could just talk to people a lot. But any of these sections where I'm just like trying to figure out the phrase is actually really great for just catching up on chat. Because there's a lot of dialogue, but there's also a lot of downtime. Also, you were wrong, NB. You were wrong. It wasn't brightest.
Oh no! I feel so dumb. Oh,
How
watch
could you-
baby then.
How could you not know
What was
grammar
it?
from a language that doesn't exist or you don't know?
Oh yeah, it'd be like watch, light, move.
But what wasn't an option back when you were first selecting it, so you can't blame me.
Find light.
Okay.
never.
It's gonna be darkness because you look at light and then you have the X in front of it, so it's no light, so it's darkness.
Oh, we were talking about this one.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the next one because you keep discussing shit, but I'm working here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Molly. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
No, thank you for working.
Yes, thank you for your service. I also agree that it has to be darkness. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, that one makes sense there.
Also, why do you keep like scrolling past? I'm trying to work here.
There we go.
So something is not at somewhere.
Minor generally, God, fuck. We still can't do this without you. Take more money, please. Don't leave. Oh
Something
God.
is, like not at something. So only maybe.
Okay, so that second part is kind of close to at. That first part is kind of close to below.
It can't be eternal because eternal would have the little loop thing. My best guess is it's an article or like by or only. Only seems like the most close.
Only order of. Oh God. What the hell is that word?
Choice mind robot. I assume Empire most likely not, because the Empire is forever, so it would most likely have the little loop in it.
I'm
No.
going to say Masters because it's got choice, it's got robot.
Of
So
only
only on the
Yeah, and
only
only
on the order of Masters do we watch the
darkness.
darkness. Okay, that tracks.
Okay, yeah, that
I
makes
would
sense.
say by. I would say the first part is like the first word is by the order of masters.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
maybe.
Okay.
That's like their mission.
This tracks.
Yep. This is great. We're getting longer phrases. We have a better idea of what's going on. That was long. Molly is mission oriented. You're in a schedule to make.
Robot?
Oh, what was that, Molly?
No, I'm reading out what Malarty said last.
Oh, yeah.
Is robot not confirmed?
Correct. But we also heard that, you know, the robots are slaves, so it tracks.
Well, robots are
Yeah.
people. Robots were people and probably were at some point either prisoners or punishment or something.
Well, I mean, you're enslaving this robot.
He
Yeah.
can leave whenever he wants. He just doesn't
He
want to.
calls you
Can he?
mistress. What sort of subservient thing doesn't call their
Right.
their superior mistress?
Huh? It would seem the power to this control is not entirely functional. Presumably, the system has not been used or maintained in some time.
Robot, blink twice if you need help.
Are you saying we're trapped in here? No, go out through the door. You're not trapped
Robotic safe word.
here. After a fashion, yes. So hopper us out of here. I am afraid the line of sight required is not available. What do you mean? We can head for the roof. An excellent idea, mistress. Please wait here. Please wait where you are. I will return momentarily. Moments later, the roof's gone. Oh.
Just like, roof's gone.
Six just
Better.
yeeted
Robot
himself
jumped
out the
off.
way.
Yeah.
I will go,
can see the
mistress.
light through the wall.
That's great. Mistress. I was not expecting him to do that. I have fixed the lock, mistress. It will not close again.
That's not how locks work.
That's not
He
how
has
locks work.
broken the lock.
You want a robot safe word?
Oh wait, we have to come up with something. But can you try to put the telescope on the?
Oh,
thing
right.
up here?
Yes, you were saying. Let's go back inside and try that. And then go up there, Leah.
The safe word is Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Because you're never going to accidentally say it, and you'll do anything for love, but you won't do that.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
that's meatloaf,
Not-
man.
That-
Don't.
I have actually
Don't come
not
at me with this.
So this may sound strange, but I've actually not seen that many Jack Black movies.
Good.
And I have seen some of his songs. Like, of course, the greatest song in the world. No, this is not the greatest song in the world. This is just a
tribute
tribute.
to the greatest
Yeah,
song in the world.
yeah,
Which is really realistically about all that's important.
yeah. You don't need to hear the greatest song in the world.
Did you notice the salamander on the stone you just passed?
Is that a salamander? Hold
Look
up.
at it.
There's no water. It can't be a salamander. It's a lizard.
Oh, okay, it's a lizard, but it's a cute boy. Anyway,
can
you
I-
passed it
Can I
without
not-
recognition.
I'm trying to. There. Camera. I'm struggling.
Camera is not great in this game. I'm figuring out.
He's a flat boy. I wonder what
Look
he
at
eats.
He's cute.
He's
He
cute.
eats buggos.
Newt,
Yeah.
Newt. Parcel is stuck in New York City,
Oh,
but it made it to your country.
it did make it to the country finally.
Big tile with boat. What? No.
What? What the heck is
Molly
this?
got me hooked. Molly got me hooked on a very chill game.
And what's this game?
What is the name of this game?
The name of the
Dorf Romantic.
which is Dorf is village and romantic romance. So it's basically just chill. It's landscaping. It's what map building. You got hexagon, octagon or hexagon tiles.
1,
Hexagon.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's hexagon.
The
Hexagon
telescope
tiles.
device. Okay, we're
With
going.
different environments.
We are going back to the garden. I want to get to the center of that crater first, though. We got to figure out how to do that. Also, there is a third area to this place that I haven't actually visited yet.
Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. I need to close off.
Dwarf Romantic. Have I Molly, you were there when I did the reading of Slightly Assholics thing where the dwarves discovered that they were the opposite sex and could therefore legally marry. That was weird.
They were friends the whole time, and then they figured out one of them was female, and there was like, hey, by the way, we're great friends, but you think we could also be great lovers? And then they got into detail on how they're gonna do the naughties. It was incredible.
Yeah. Okay, you were there for that.
Naughties.
Sorry, I said legally married, and now I'm saying that. That sounds weird, and I'm going to backtrack on that statement because that sounds like it's not from this age.
They are dwarves, so...
I mean, it could be weird.
Presumably Middle Earth or whatever?
Yeah.
No, the whole thing behind it was what the dwarves were summoned into an old robotic device that they should keep running like a mine.
A super AI that had deleted the previous
AI. And the leader was like, this is gonna be more than for my generation. Seriously, I need a wife, I need to, have offspring. So this is why he was so happy that his best friend turned out to be female, because then he can not only love them, but also have offspring with them.
Yep.
So it wasn't about legal or not at all.
Right. That's why I was backtracking. I was just like, that's not what I meant to say.
Newt being problematic over here.
Yeah. It's bad when you don't talk good.
It's even worse when you're problematic.
Oh God, because then you don't know that you're being. Hi, Bart. Does anyone hear the Bart?
The Bart has not been heard.
There he is.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. You're a good boy, Bart.
Sounds a bit scary.
He sounds a bit scared. That's just what Bart sounds.
Scared, but no, the purring through the mics sounds a bit scary. Like...
He's ready for you, Molly. He's ready for all of the pets.
Newt's being problematic again.
Yes, Newt is being very, very problematic. Can you take that back, please?
What? Okay, that one I'm not quite sure I understand.
I need you to backtrack.
Okay.
We're gonna explain that to you off stream, okay? Because you're gonna get the ban for that. Just take it back.
Okay. I will trust in everyone else's judgment here. All right, off the cat goes. Are you done, Bart? Yep, he's done. He has had enough pets. Okay. There's nothing on this moon apart from the bay itself, except the crystals. Well, let's start sailing. We're going back to Iox again. You also, Malarthy also didn't get it apparently, so I feel less bad.
That's for the best.
Has someone made the remark that the big joint structure could have been like a satellite dish?
There was a possibility, yeah. I thought it was some sort of lens.
Could be. Like the hopper eyes?
Yeah.
But like big?
Yep. The Withering Ways, sailing to Iox in Ioxian space. Woo. I am enjoying this game far more than I thought I would. And I expected to enjoy this game quite a lot.
Was this another Mully recommendation, or is this something else you saw?
This was something that I've had in my backlog for a while.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember how it eventually got up to the top. I could look, actually. I don't know who was voting for it, but I think it just gradually accumulated enough votes over time to just be interesting and, get to the top.
But I very much appreciate that the Newt says he likes the game and your first thought is it must be a Molly recommendation.
Wow. Can I not choose my own
I've
games,
acquired-
Izzy? God.
I have
No,
acquired the reputation of making good recommendations.
You can make your own recommendations, Newt, but Bully does better ones.
Okay. Don't take him seriously. He's just very much in love with the tile game.
Yeah, no, it's
The tile game.
I'm just gonna go. I love this map so much. I said I failed, but I'm going into creative because I don't want to give up this map yet.
Oh. By the way, someone was saying, who was it? Can you not fast travel if you've already been there? I can, but I'm actually using the opportunity to explore a little bit as we go, so that we can find more riverways. Because, as you may notice, the entire map has not actually been mapped out yet. And there's a lot.
So what Newt is saying,
The
he
rivers
can
have a
fast
source.
travel, but if you fast travel,
A
there's
single
no way you
wellspring
get lost.
where they
He
all
can,
begin.
but he chooses not to.
People love tidy explanations
Look,
for things.
the more you get lost, the
Now,
more you
what
understand
you
where
can
you
find-
are.
Hmm.
You know where you're not.
Yeah.
That's good.
Look,
Where you want to be.
the more it really is just like that Dark Souls moment of, oh, I know where this connects.
It's a Metroidvania.
Okay, fine, sure, whatever. Hey man,
So
you do you.
Sure thing.
Not on stream.
Do I need to put you both in horny jail?
Fine.
I didn't do anything. I'm just here after
Yes, put her in horny jail.
Oh my god.
Put us where we belong.
Okay, now we can pass control over to 6. So yeah, 6 can travel us anywhere that we've already been, as long as we have a clean route to it. So now it's time to see how badly we fucked up in our translations.
Oh no.
Is it
consequences of
one
my-
time?
It's Huang's time, yeah. Also, we're giving Huang a book because we got him a book from the last visit to the Withering Palace.
And you never gave that to him?
Nope,
been,
we
like-
haven't visited him since then. Elia, you're back. Okay, how is Huang's accent? How bad is it? I tried to make this one lighter.
Just don't be problematic, please.
Here you
You've had to run this stream.
I'm trying not to. God. Now everyone's going to look at me and be like, it's that problematic individual. Wow, going to unfollow and unsub. Remove
Newt,
myself from the
problematic
Patreon
streamer.
subscription that I never had.
Oh yes, Nooch has a Patreon.
Yes.
Poorly timed plugs.
Wow. I can't.
The sudden hints.
Oh my god. This is what I have for my advertising agency. This is Izzy. Welcome, Izzy. I don't pay you, but I guess that's why you're getting back at me now.
Yeah, you don't pay me, so you get what you pay for.
Okay, let's just search through all of the shit. Wow, we've got so much stuff. Holy crap. Carved silver key. The key I need because I already know where that goes. Something else. Okay, we can give the scratched coin to him. Interesting. I've seen something similar. I think only inscribed. Let me see now. Yes, here it is. It's a picture of a copper coin. It was found drifting in the spiral. Ooh, that's a big one. I like big ones. This is good. Izzy,
shut up. Shut up.
I said nothing, okay?
Izzy,
said nothing.
Horny Jail is there for a reason, and I haven't used it yet. Okay.
I'm not horny, I'm just immature, okay?
Okay, so this has watch in it. And of course, mind. Mind watch.
It's been long for open. Be grateful for.
We could try. That's a really long word for grateful. Be grateful for.
For what?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. In this economy?
Be grateful for work? Look at the... Then that might be a glyph for a question or inquiry. Oh, he actually said a glyph name. And I didn't see what the glyph name was.
That seems like a you problem.
Be grateful for love.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
That's not the sign for love.
Okay.
No, looks like a little heart right there.
May path. So this is from great, and there's an X in it, which is our best friend.
So none of these are really negative.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Izzy, I sent you a message on...
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, good. I was gonna...
There's a difference?
I was gonna say, don't... That's one of the jokes that you don't say on stream.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. Izzy, you are Malarthy. Mully, you are Malarthy. And NB, you are also Malarthy.
We are all Malarthy.
The Malarthy has arrived.
We are all Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Malarthy was saying ungreat, which I guess that makes sense. That's actually pretty close to the word great, right?
Yeah, but that is not an option.
No, but little is kind of close to ungreat.
Yeah, it's like great big.
Okay.
Yes.
Water, wind, and fire.
Heart. No. Are we not?
I'm gonna guess either things or cups. But I think things makes more sense given the rest of the sentence you've written out.
Okay, so what have we got? We've got be grateful for love, little things you follow.
That seems like it's an almost inspirational quote.
Be grateful for what little things you follow. That's actually kind of close. You think that's good?
Be grateful for what little things you... What's the last word again? The options?
For which one?
Follow? I think, first of all, my mind is value, but find heart.
I think you might be right about value, actually.
Value seems
Yep,
both linguistically and slightly more appropriate to find.
Okay. I think this word shows up in other things, so we'll see.
Can you go on that last word again, please?
Sure.
Or just read.
It's closest to find.
I think I would go with hold.
Be grateful for love for what little things you hold.
For what little things you hold.
Okay, that makes sense.
I like that.
It's a copper coin. It's basically appreciate the penny.
Yeah.
Appreciate the penny.
Cool. That tracks actually really well.
Yep. Okay. Do you have any more like that?
It's a lot of A lot of words to say. Appreciate the little things.
Yep. Let me see. How about this?
Also, why is his accent or his voice just sexy accent?
Dude.
Yes.
When I started this, I was trying to give everyone an accent, and then I realized that this is a post-melting pot society, so anyone can have literally any accent. So I just went with it.
Yes, I am Antonio Pendes.
Look, is that what he sounds like to you?
I don't know.
Look, you can just have that and put it in a pot or something, boil it. Turn it into a stew.
Not a potato.
Illuminate. What is this, a Dota 2 card or a Hearthstone card? I've definitely done something wrong. Is it illuminate? No, it's then. How many illuminates can we have? It still doesn't feel right.
How about we put will illuminate?
Okay. I always get those wrong, and it's really hard to get them right the first time. And illuminate wasn't even correct.
There you go.
Okay.
You know what? Sometimes translations on stuff like this is just brute forcing things.
Yep.
Yeah. Find and wind. Well, this isn't very helpful because we don't even know what the other word is.
Oh. I think it's doors will open. It's a gold coin. Like you can make like doors open with the gold coin.
Oh yeah, more
Fat
paths are
traps.
open to you.
Do you see the small tick mark? And that might be a symbol representing association. But that doesn't belong in entrance. No, maybe not.
You changed the last word. Just you have the last word wasn't right. Doors would like
Open.
make it open.
Also, it could also be gates as it will open.
Okay, could be gates. Or
Yeah,
doors.
gates. It could be gates.
Do we like gates or doors?
I mean, what?
Don't know.
Great find. I will say gates because I think gates are bigger than doors, and there is great in there. It's almost semantics.
Oh, I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point.
I'm sure someone will tell us we're wrong at some point.
Do you have anything more? Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. Would you like me to archive the scratch coin? Take it! I don't want it anymore.
You played the game to the end and there's a fucking coin machine to save the world and it doesn't have the coin anymore.
Or there's a locked door and it has like a coin operation.
God.
I should have kept it.
I
Damn.
have so many things to give to Huang, and I just don't know which ones I need to keep. I really don't, because I do need to keep some of them. That's the thing.
Yeah, I wish you could look at the things like in an inventory, like see what they look like.
I think the answer can be found in the wise words of Blink 182. All the small things.
What? Do you mean we're hoarding literally everything?
Yes. I can't be sure. I must keep it.
This is how it starts, and then you can't move around your apartment anymore because of the hours of old newspapers.
Hey, man, I don't know
push
about
your
these
legs.
newspapers.
Okay, have you ever? Did you ever see like the original Oblivion patch, Oblivion, with the item dupe bug, where you could drop a bundle of arrows, and as long as you were firing those arrows at the time that you attempted to drop them, it would lock the number of items that you dropped into that bundle of arrows, and then you would drop something else, and it would drop that number of that item. I would drop watermelons.
Watermelons was a popular one.
Yep. Yeah, I would drop
Why would you
huge
make
numbers
it
of
rain
watermelons.
You could also drop painter's brushes and stack them so you could jump into the city before it's loaded.
Yep. Because in Oblivion, watermelons all had physics, and Oblivion was one of the really early games that had physics in it, like Havoc physics. So all of the you would just like fill entire rooms with watermelons that NPCs had to walk through.
So you're all were being bullies.
Pretty much, yeah.
No.
We're gonna show him
Maybe.
another artifact. All right. What else do we have? The decorated trunk of rudder seems like a good one. Let me see. There's a fragment of inscription. I read it as stars above and wind below. Yes, I think you're right on above. Woo! Oh wow, apparently that was also high. So now we can tell people how high we are. I'm glad you agree. I've seen something else like that, if I remember right, and it also had script. Let me see if I can find it.
Memory serves.
See, this is why we come to Huang, because Huang has all of the random inscriptions to just confirm all the stuff that we've done.
He's the hoarder of the good things.
Yeah. He knows exactly what we want.
He's got
And this
that
is maybe
good-
why he's got that sexy voice, is he? I honestly
so-
just found it as like,
So you think hoarders have sexy voices? Is that what it is?
no, he just gives you the good stuff.
So he gives you the good, and he has a sexy voice.
Malothi's just like, this is why we come to Wang. Malothi knew exactly what you were doing, Izzy, don't worry. Oh god. Oh god. Never, never. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. Okay, what was wrong? I can only assume
The
probably...
never is definitely wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if two ends.
I think it's just one never. The first one.
Yeah, let's do the
First one.
I believe you are correct with free, mistress. Woo! And never is also correct. Okay, so that is definitely just a negative. Okay. So that's two more words to add to the pile. So many words. So
I think it's fast.
rivers, water, holy, fast. Yeah, I think that fast is correct. And then this one, so it's got the time symbol in it, and it's got the not.
So
Stop? Yeah. What are the other options? Beyond, back, and should. I think stop is correct, yeah.
The others don't really make sense.
Yeah. So what's it say?
It could have been something like look back, but like it doesn't. So.
Sail fast and free and never stop. Okay, yeah, that one. That's pretty obviously correct. Do you have any more like that? Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. I'll take the chunk of rudder to the archives then. Take it!
Damn.
You just come into the library lugging a sack that is like 3 times your body size.
Please just take me of my burden.
Imagine you're just sitting in the archives and then a Wang comes in with a big sack.
Mully, you're just baiting me. You're just baiting me, Mully.
I just
You know where my childish mind goes. You can't just say these things to me.
I'm not responsible for where your mind goes.
Yeah, but you are responsible for what the words go into our ears. So
Tell us
He's got you
Tell
there.
me where I said something that is not correct. Is there not a Wang running around with the big chunk going towards the archives right now? Am I being incorrect?
I move you? No, I can't. I don't have the roll permission to do so.
Wait. Hold up.
Don't. No.
Hold up.
No. No.
We're just waiting for.
No, I can see what you're doing. Don't
You
do
can't.
that. Don't give him that power. Don't give him that power.
Give him that power.
It's fine. Wait, don't I have like Newt mods? Yes, I do. There you go.
Don't give him that power.
I don't actually know if that allows him to move people. I don't think, it does.
Does not appear to, no.
It's just a flare.
Newt, how dare you?
If it makes you feel any better, Molly, I was about to try and move Izzy into horny jail.
Oh,
I knew that was the correct option.
It would have been funnier.
I mean,
No, you don't understand, Wang. I have so many. Damn it! Now I'm starting to refer to him as Wang. What have you done? Here you go.
what have I done? This is your own mouth that has been coming from. I cannot be responsible. It comes out of your mouth.
Books. What's there? Books. Lots of books. I brought you one. It's an original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwai. Elia, it's beautiful. Elia, it's annotated. This is incredible. I'll have to... You like it?
I must dance.
I love it. I'll leave you to it, shall I? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Elia. All right. Well, he's not accepting.
Made him happy.
Yeah.
Happy boy.
He's no longer accepting any more artifacts, so we're just gonna
It's
have
a
to
happy
leave.
one.
You have you've played with Wang too much, and he needs a break. No, wait, no, stop. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, it was right there. I couldn't not touch it.
Comedy hour up in here. We're all banned for life. Yeah, Malarthy's got everything right. I do not
We're
regret.
gonna get
Oh.
banned anyway, so we might as well make it worth it.
Yeah, right. YouTube
If we're gonna
won't.
get in trouble, we might as well give him something to make us in trouble for.
I mean, it's not like I
Yeah.
can lose my Twitch affiliation, right? I don't have one anymore.
I can't lose what I don't got.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
What do you do? Ban me again?
A period before the Holy Ioxian Empire where robots were commonplace. When they ran things, even. Alright, well, we are going back to a place that we've already been to. So maybe Six will know. Actually, I don't know if we can go back to the garden. We should be able to. Empire's Secret Garden. Boop. Can I go there? You've got no reason to go back. Damn. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
We don't really have a reason to... Well, it's still lit up. My friend, the mechanist Oroi. Oh, she'll be able to tell us about the telescope. Okay. And the trader Tappy might help me identify the source of the dented telescope we found. And if you're willing to pay for one, you might be able to find why Janiki Renbo was searching. Okay, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, you might have been able to use the coin for that, actually.
She accepts jewelry or weapons is what she said she wanted. So I don't think the coin would have worked.
Gunrunner.
Yeah.
Do you still brooch?
Do I still what?
You still have the brooch, the sun and eagle brooch?
I think I don't actually remember. We'll check. I don't think that thing has much of a purpose. Although it's the most technologically advanced thing we've found since the crown. So maybe.
No, that's not true. You found the
oh yeah, the telescope. The telescope. Yep.
No, you also found the
landing pad?
The robot part.
Oh right,
on the gravesite in the garden.
Right.
Where you made the coil speak, the recording of Kaya?
The robot empire. If we assume for a moment there was one, it didn't survive. An empress took over. The Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began.
Coincidence? I think not.
They were buried under the plaza in the Withering Palace. A few robots must have been kept around by the emperors. In places like the site of the Withering Palace, where they couldn't do any harm. Until the Fallers came back to the Withering Palace and turned the robots against Iox. I feel like you're making a lot of assumptions here. The stone feet 6. Even if the stone itself is similar, none of the other statues we've seen had feet. Maybe this was not a statue of a god. Maybe this is not a statue of a god mistress. Maybe it was of a person. Hello, random person saying good faith. Okay, bye. They do that sometimes. They'll just stare.
People just come into your life, say something, and leave. Yeah, accurate.
I feel like you've got a grudge to work
Laughter,
out
shouting, crying.
What? You mean? No.
All at once. The sound of 1,000 people packed up like a box of oranges.
You can't breathe. The landing pad does not fit in your pocket, dude. Look, have you seen everything else that's in my pocket? We can make an attempt.
Easy.
Where are the statues?
Are you gonna tell him?
What's up?
Okay, you didn't catch that. Okay.
What?
Oh no, I've become problematic, so I'm trying to chill myself.
Oh, you're trying to keep it down now.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep it down. No, I'm not going to be problematic.
Is that a landing pad in your pocket, or are you just happy to see?
The landing pad is prepped and ready to go.
The big red cannon from that one anime came.
Wait, what anime?
The story thing that we were watching the other day.
The which
one?
one?
The City of Guns or whatever.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Cannon fodder.
Sorry.
Cannon fodder.
Oh,
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, you missed that. That was the.
It was a big red cannon.
I was very excited to see it go.
It was after we finished Magnetic Rose. We watched a bunch of others.
Got it. Okay.
Magnetic Rose.
That's part of that canon or that Memories.
Yeah.
Trilogy.
Yep. There were 2 other short films.
There was a cannon that was going to fire, and I was very horny for it.
Apparently, we're about to commit some sort of assisted suicide here because... Is it suicide? That's not right. Assisted death? I don't know.
Asphyxiation?
Yeah. Asphyxiation by remote laughter. That's still not correct. Malarthy is dying because we're making him laugh too hard.
But aren't we all Malarthy?
We are.
I am not asphyxiated.
Look, this just means that we can kill the original Malarthy and take his place. Perhaps to the reminded citizens of the higher ups.
I'm doing nothing. I'm just over here sipping tea.
Elia, you're back. This is Huang in disguise. Don't worry about it.
Pour me a drink. We need that now.
We do need a drink. Here. Your generosity will be the end of you. You'll pay me back one day. I feel sure of that. I will wait here, mistress. I honestly am very happy that I gave Six a somewhat whiny sounding voice.
I don't like his voice.
You don't like his voice?
It's not you. It's not you. You're doing a great job. I just don't like. Yes, mistress.
Yes, mistress. I know you won't. That's why I am.
Whatever you desire, mistress. I am here for your pleasure.
Look, he's. Oh God, no. Is he? Is he? Is he? No. No.
I don't want to go back.
Get back in there. I probably should have someone who could just move Izzy out.
So moving in and lock the door.
Maybe you have to have that like a hotkey.
You just
move this specific individual to this specific channel.
A spicy key, if you will.
I don't remember what he was saying now.
He's probably asking you to marry him.
Oh God. You just like to poison my day.
Ah, yes.
It's a safe
The air is brimming with
I'm not
with
a gymnasium. Worry for you. I worry for you, Leah. I know you're all right now on that ship of yours. But one day you'll need a place to be. I want you to be welcome somewhere in this nebula. That's all. What did he tell us?
You wanted to talk to him about something.
Yeah, I think we were just visiting him. I didn't really have any particular thing to talk to him about.
No, you did have a particular thing to talk to him about.
Was it? No, it wasn't Timur. It was one of the other people in here. There was Oroy for the telescope, and then we had Kapi, I think, for the some of the other artifacts. Tapi. Oh, Izzy, do you want to voice Tappy?
I feel like I'm gonna be problematic.
Hey. Envy, do you want to voice Tappy?
No.
I appreciate the swift response. Molly, do you want to voice Tappy?
You want to voice Tappy?
I want at least be asked.
Okay.
Otherwise, I've out.
Hey, Molly, could you do it for me? But I want you to channel my spirit.
No, I'm not going to channel your spirit.
I don't want to touch your spirit, Izzy. I don't know what last watch. Okay, that one was too easy. If even I can do it.
Sometimes I am an easy man.
Of course. All right, let's go talk to Tappy, and Tappy will be voiced by...
I'm just ruining this stream.
Oh, no. We'll see. All right, so we're going to go and talk to Tappy, and Tappy will tell us of all the things. Ooh, there's a locked gate over here. Nope, never mind.
It's too locked to the gate.
It's hyper locked.
So we have
Just
too
a
many
wall with
sites.
gate texture.
It's shield locked.
It's hyper locked. It's heavy attacking you.
Oh.
Oh man, the hyper beam.
Cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Aaliyah, you don't visit me nearly enough. I had forgotten the color of your eyes. I think that's actually the original voice I had for Tappy, and I remembered it literally moments before we walked in. I could never forget your silver tongue, Tappy.
Oh.
How is life on Iox, anyway? As sterile as ever? I spend as little time on Iox as I can. We just check back to give Huang all of our stuff. It's good of you to come back and see us mongrels all the same. I've picked up a few items you might be interested in. Oh, yes?
I'll be gone for a couple of minutes.
Okay. This is a battered metal lantern dating from the Steel Empire. I could pick up one just like that on a street corner. And in one piece, too. You aren't dealing with some gutter rat trader here. I thought that's exactly what you were. Axe made on the Steel Empire steel? Or out of Steel Empire steel? There's nothing unique about that. My dear, I prefer jewelry and mechanical contraptions and silver, not waste. Alright, here's a compass then. I know you like devices. Very nice. I might be able to make you an offer. Here we are. An effigy carved from bone. We've seen this god before. At the site of the Withering Palace. That was the wrong person. But I don't know what he's meant to be. Whoever made this didn't add any inscription on his torso. Most likely this comes from the same place as the battered lantern and the axe that I discovered at the Withering Palace. That implies people often traveled to both of the two places. This will make the site easier to locate. So, you've seen it. The effigy for your brass compass. Here you go. You have a deal. I think this looks rather good here. It will take me some time to set up buyers for what you've given me, so if there's more, let me look another time when my eyes have recovered. All right, Tappy, out we go. That was a good trade. May your footsteps stay steady. That's a lot different from the usual good faith we hear from the others. We have one new artifact to consider. Shall we leave now? No, we're looking at Oroi. Oroi. Also, I just realized that we have a weapon. And we could trade that. Wait. Okay, it is working. Everyone's been quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry. Millie has Chala grow, and I'm doing some heckin' building. So
you're doing some heckin' building. What you building?
Doing that map building game still.
Okay.
I'm currently trying to build a very large forest.
Oh, it's the one that Molly showed it to me earlier, but that was when I discovered that it was very difficult to watch streams because of stupid Discord problems. Because it mutes me, or it prevents me from speaking whenever I am watching a stream now.
That's okay.
Yeah, right?
Very interesting.
I can sometimes watch when I'm watching on the, what do you call it, on the website instead. But sometimes that doesn't work either. Have you sold the injured man yet? No, he's sitting back there, fretting to himself. Who'd buy him? I'll take him off you. Excellent. I prefer jewelry and weapons. Now pay up or move along. Let's see what you're offering. Oh, I don't have anything. That's too much to ask. The goods are worthless to you. But not to you. Well, pooh.
I hope you haven't locked yourself out of that option by giving the brooch away.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess I did end up giving it to Fine. Well, back to O'Roy.
Secret tile. Are you proud of yourself?
I am.
You've done this to me.
I heard a sound
Yes.
like someone dropping a bag of rice. Or falling out of bed.
Elia, what can I do for you? Here you go. Oh, we've got a metal cylinder to show her too. Look at this thing. I found it. I found it way out on a moon covered in ancient panels. That's beautiful. Some kind of telescope. Set up to collect something. It's probably packed with information if only you could read it. Could it be linked to an observatory?
Ah, didn't get to the thing.
You're the archaeologist, not me. But still, it's a beautiful piece. Can you help me trace where it was made? I have no idea where it was made. The ancients were recording something. Something is happening out there. A darkness is coming. It won't do any good. We can barely handle what's happening here, Aaliyah. What do you make of this? I was given it by a merchant. He seemed to think it was from a library. It might be. Do you really not recognize it? Just tell me what it is, O'Roy. Look at the pair of you. You're like frogs on a log. This thing is the screw ring from the top of a power cell. From a robot. Oh, and that's everything we've got. She just, like, at the end of her dialogue is like, nope, and then goes back straight into the shop. It's incredible.
She said her piece, and she wanted to leave.
Every time. The last time that we came by, we were actually unsure if we skipped dialogue somehow. If Amadou located an old power cell mistress, does that mean he has found another source of robots? Maybe. I don't trust Amadou, but maybe. I hope so. It is good not to be alone.
We're 6.
Goes back to bed. Okay. Anyway, it's actually 18. Oh. Shall we leave now, mistress? Do it! Oops. No! No! Damn it! Hold up, can I talk to 6? Damn. Hey, Bart. Bart's here, by the way.
Good. Old Bartholomew.
I have to believe it will. I cannot believe in things, mistress. I can only compute probabilities. The error margins here seem so large. Bart, you've got a cute tail and a snuggly head, and you piss off your sister all the time. Although, to be honest, Elsa's been very pissy lately.
As he is ought.
She will not let Bart anywhere near her without growling at him right now. Did I tell everyone about the little black cat? Well, I guess big black tom. I think he was a tomcat. that came by just peeked ahead into the window, and then Elsa saw him and was just like, I'm gonna swat the shit out of you.
I don't like you. I don't want you. Get out of here.
It was just so cute because the cat just like put its front paws up on the windowsill and was just like, hello, is anyone in here? Are there friends maybe?
There is no friends, there is only hate.
You're saying it was a peeping Tom, and you blame Elsa for scaring him away.
Oh, good wordplay.
I'm proud of that one.
That's a good one. You get a gold star, Molly.
Thank you.
Put that with the others.
I'm just gonna wave it in Izzy's face. Look, Senpai gave me a good star, and you got to jail.
I don't want it. I don't want it. You can be your little brown noser teacher's pet all you want. I don't want it. Get it out of my face.
What a good boy. Hey, Izzy, did you end up playing any more of Elden Ring?
I have. I kind of lost where to go right now.
Ah. All right.
Because I'm in a manor, and I don't know where to go. Not Volcano Manor. The other one.
The big Hogwarts?
No, it's the one with the Royal Guard? The man on the horse?
Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, that's also not right. Oh, take it back. There we go. Okay. We're finally ending the stream. All right. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. This has been a much larger and rowdier crowd than I'm used to. But I hope everyone enjoys the commentary from all the various other people who have joined us in all of the languages. We have so many languages to decipher. Do we just keep going back to Huang and just being like, take this, take this, take this? Okay, you're at your maximum. Leaves, comes back, take this, take this, take this.
You gotta give Wang a chance to recharge once in a while, you know?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. So anyway, thank you to all the people who've been watching. Thank you especially to my Patreon supporters who help offset the editing costs of a lot of these streams. Especially to Tenace Games, Zebgrin, Slime Hunter, Walks with Gorillas, my dad, Kremlin Kev, Desalona, Miss Mango Plays, NBFF, Alpha Mango Kawok, Fairtanium, Mully Copper, and Paper Dupless for continuing to support the stream. I am going to send everyone off to another stream. We will find out exactly which stream in a moment here. Which streams are live? Let's find out together. Raid. There's Gordian Quest, and then there's Chrono Trigger. What do people feel like? I feel like I kind of want to see what Gordian Quest is, so I'm going to go ahead and raid Rosegard. Because that came out today, I think. Oh, Bart. Bart, you feel like you need a bath. You feel oily. And I know you...
I, too, am actually going to head out.
All right. Anyway.
Have a nice night.
Yep. Later, NB. Until next time, have a safe trip through the dark forest, and good night, everyone.
Bye.